The fight to control Congress in the fall has taken a new partisan turn. In Florida, a proposed new congressional map would give or could give Republicans up to 4 more seats in the House. This comes after voters in Virginia approved a similar plan that might help Democrats. Ed O'Keefe has more. Ed, good morning. This map in Florida, drafted by the governor, Ron DeSantis.
That's right, Major. Good to see you. States don't typically do it this way, and already 7 others have drawn new congressional maps favoring one or the other party. The fight now heads to Florida.
Now it's Florida's turn. Republicans in the Sunshine State are pushing to redraw congressional district lines to balance out changes approved last week by voters in Virginia that could give Democrats more seats.
I know the legislature's ready to go. They're going to get the job done.
Florida Republican Governor Ron DeSantis unveiled the new map, taking the state's 28 House seats from this to this. A far more Republican spread that could allow the GOP to pick up 4 more seats in the House. This all started last summer.
How many more seats do you want the Republicans to draw for House?
When President Trump called on Texas Republicans to redraw its congressional map to potentially give the GOP up to 5 more seats. That led Democratic California Governor Gavin Newsom to propose a new, more blue map that voters approved. Changes were also made in Utah, Missouri, Ohio, North Carolina, and then Virginia. Taken together, the changes could net Democrats more seats. Florida Republicans are now acting to help the GOP tip the scales back. DeSantis wants the legislature to suspend a law banning partisan redraws, which upsets Democrats.
If Ron DeSantis wants a different map, he should do what Democrats did in California and Virginia. Take it to the voters, Ron.
CBS News election law contributor David Becker.
Hopefully, this will be such a mess that maybe for the first time, the parties will come together and try to do something for the betterment of the country and the voters. But I'd have to admit, I'm not entirely optimistic about that.
The maps in Florida are likely to be challenged in court. The U.S. Supreme Court weighed in on Monday about Texas's map, saying the Lone Star State can stick with its new map. And remember, just because they've been redrawn to favor one party or the other doesn't automatically mean it will indeed be won by that party. It all depends on turnout. Nate?
All right, Ed, thank you.